Hey man, Longz is a nigga from the west side of Joburg, you know.
Yeah.
I was born in the 90s, raised in the 2000s.
Okay.
That's where the hip hop bug bit me, you know. In the mid to late 2000s.
Yeah.
I started making beats by like 2009.
Beat maker.
Yeah, I actually started making beats in like 2009 on the first versions of FL Studio, and then going to like house parties and playing on virtual DJ and shit. Yeah, we used to do a lot of that, bro. So that was like '09, '08 for me. I was still in high school, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And then yeah, you know, JSEC, West Side, growing up in and around the West Rand, you know, you get to live a very colorful life within the colored community, with the black people, with the white people. You know, it's a very nice place to grow up. Yeah, so you know, that's where I started doing like different stuff within entertainment. So we would we would host house parties and like play music the whole night. But now if you're hosting a house party, you can't just play hip hop. So we would play house, we would play like electro stuff, we would play hip hop, we play all sorts of genres, you know what I mean?
Okay, so like were you behind the decks also?
Of course, yeah. So I mean it was said in my battle with Illy, but I started as a deep house guy, you know what I mean? So I started writing music and like raps in about grade 9. But my first time, like, alright, cool, let me step outside, let's get some money off of this music stuff. Obviously it's South Africa, bro. People want house parties and like house music, you know. So we got speakers. I remember it was me and my friend Robert. We got our own speakers, we got our own laptop, computer, all of that. And we started charging kids to host their birthday parties. And then we would come and do the sound, you know what I mean? Yeah, so we were DJing, we were recording stuff, we were doing a bunch of crazy stuff early, bro. I'm talking like I'm saying 07, 08, 09. This is early, yeah. You know, so I was in Matric by 2010 World Cup.
Okay.
Yeah. I was when like I was in Matric. So in that period, like I got to see obviously like a crazy amount of life for someone that's just turned 18, you know. But
yeah, I understand.
As well, like artist wise, now you're old enough to get into the club. Yeah, for real, bro. It's 18. Now you're old enough to get into the club, so you're experiencing this music thing from a different dynamic.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're seeing what the DJ is doing to get the spot shaking. You're seeing what the MCs are doing. You know, like the guys that were hot at the time was like your AKAs and Entity, and those guys were bubbling up. You know, and everything that was happening in the north was really bubbling under at the time. It was nice. You know, Quest and them were also doing their thing. East Side guys. So hip hop wise, it was a fertile time too. You know, but yeah, that's me, man. That's my. No?
So like you've been here, you do a lot of things, bro. You did a lot of things, DJing, making beats, rapping, and all that. But then, if someone would describe you maybe in one word, what would that person say?
Art. Yeah, I am art, bro. Like
art.
I am art, bro. Like, you know, there's a lot of opinions about what I do. There's people that think that I do marketing more than art.
Yeah.
But I am the complete creator, bro. You know what I mean? This is without tooting my own horn, but I do everything, bro. I do everything. I do video, I do sound, I do design, I do literature and oratory work, I perform, I host, I'm a promoter. I am the art, you know what I mean? Like the shit moves because I said so. You know what I mean?
You know, it's crazy because like I started making beats in 2009 as well.
For real, eh? So you know, like FL8 with its fucking glitches and all that. Oh shit.
FL3, bro.
Oh shit, yeah.
You know,
okay,
like
you've
FL3
been in the trenches.
From 3, then I got introduced to FL7.
Yeah.
FL7.
Yeah, you see, 7 or 8 is where I jumped into it.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So I had FL7, FL8. You know what I mean? I felt like the shit. I had my young virtual DJ. I bought like a really cheap mixer and I could like mix tracks at like house parties.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it was a time, man. It was really cool, bro.